It's time to give out some awards. And so please, as they get up to receive their awards, please let's give them a rousing hand of applause as they come up, as they go sit down, because this are the legacies, folks that have gotten us to where we are today, and we're here to celebrate them tonight. So
we're going to do this together. I'm mindful of your time, but this is important because when we started this, the main thing was honoring our legacy and building our future. For the Board of Trustees, I'm going to start with that first. Professor A.O.K. Johnson is not here tonight, but we have to say a lot about Professor A.O.K. Johnson. For those who were there in 2018 in Dallas, it had to do with the book he wrote, There by the Grace of God. If you don't have that book, I'll encourage you to have the book. It's a book that tells a story from when the military had asked for something he didn't want to do in the College of Medicine. He ended up losing his job. He had to start all over again in the United States. Every cent from that book was donated to the College of Medicine, ICOMA-NA. And that's how things got jump-started. He did help jumpstart the financial stability of this organization. We're forever grateful to him. He's attended almost every AGM to just the last one that was in California, and that was too far away. So on behalf of the members of the executive and ICOMA-NA, I'd like to present this sash to Professor A.O.K. Johnson, and I also have a plaque for him. Tony. Yes. We're going to receive this on his behalf, and I promise I will mail it to him. I have his address. Thank you. Now, thank you. So, if you see the bag here. I'm going to ask Professor Olufunsho Famuyiwa to come up next, sir. Now, if you look at this brochure, this was a brochure made with love. There's nothing else I could say. It took me months to edit all the information they gave me concerning the past presidents. And of course, I asked the Board of Trustees to write things in their own words. There's a lot to be said about Professor Famuyiwa. For me personally, he's been such a huge blessing, both professionally and personally. The only reason why I'm here in the United States is because of Professor Famuyiwa, sir. My husband worked with him when he was a medical student. He had a viva with him. He had a difficult case, but he did so well that when Professor Famuyiwa saw him on the corridors, he says, you really need to go to the US. And he wrote him letters of reference, cyclostyled it, and signed everything. And so he used that to gain admission into Harlem Hospital and started on that pathway. I came with him to try and pass the ECMG. It's a story for another day. It's not about me tonight. And the reason why I didn't let my husband talk today is he says it so well, and he does it so well, and we'll be here forever. So I figured, I'm going to get this done. And so, Professor Famuyiwa, you have given great advice over the years. In every step of the way, every phone call, every text, and just today, he just came in, slept for an hour, and gave me this wonderful package of everything he found concerning the history of ICOMA-NA. I promise I will scan it, return it to him in pristine condition, but when that book is written, you can trust me, there will be a chapter dedicated to Professor Famuyiwa on behalf of all of us, sir. I would like to present this to you.
So post beside him. Post beside him. Is this for them? Yeah, this is for them.
Thank you very much.
The next Board of Trustees is a quadruple threat, and that's Professor Olakunle Akinboboye. He has also been with us as a Board of Trustees since 2019, Everybody knows him in cardiology world. We're talking about ICOMA-NA today. We lay claim that went to medical school with him. And so if you read in your brochure, it's a long story. That was the best I could do. I could put a whole lifetime of achievement in 2 pages. But you know there's several pages, several research papers that he's written. But one thing about him is this. When I did ask him, what would you like me to write about you? After all was said and done, he says, let them know that I'm married to Dr. Janet Williams Akimboboye. And his father and the father of his 2 children. And I did write that down in a nice paragraph at the very end of it. He's a family man. He's been blessed with so much. He served as past president of this organization, and most recently, he was the distinguished speaker at the ICOMA Worldwide in November. So when I say it's a triple threat, I really mean that. Board of Trustees, past president, distinguished speaker, and then the cardiology group, you know, they have so many to talk about. But we're going to lay claim to our field today. So Professor Olakule Akimboboye, on behalf of all of us, I'd like to present you with this. Very nicely, sir. Okay, here you go. Take a picture of this. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
We're going to talk about our past presidents.
Can we draw this cut a little bit? Kind of reflection.
On the past president, I'm not sure the slideshow is showing. Okay. I'll go talk about our past president. We have Dr. Stokes Owell, who was the foundation president. Unfortunately, he was unable to come today, and he sends his regards. But standing in for Dr. Stokes Owell and actually being part of the group of class of 1982, I'd like to recognize Dr. Diola Jayola. I'll talk about her a little bit later. Dr. Margaret Olea. And of course, everybody's friend, Dr. Chike Guam. Either you went to ISIS, couch surfing, or live in Chicago and you need a room to stay in, call Chike. He's more than willing to host you. But these are good I came to celebrate with Dr. Oweye. Next, we do have Professor Shola Olopade. When I tell you about Professor Shola Olopade, we go way back. Talk about playing cricket on the GCI field. We were the cheerleaders from Queen School a long time ago. So we go way, way back. And then he went to College of Medicine. He came to Chicago. He's done so much. But what he did, and I have a copy of that newsletter, because when I called you, you said, hey, ask Titi. Titi said I have it archived somewhere. But I was looking through my things one day, and I found a copy of the newsletter. And I'd like to present that to you in addition to the plaque and, of course, this sash. So it tells you about a College of Medicine presented to Professor Shola Olopade, president from 2002 to 2004.
But you still need this?
Yes.
There's one little thing I was going to give him.
Sorry,
Yes, sir.
because of
Is this it?
In this little package, you can see what he wrote. It's a 4-page letter, so we're not going to read everything, but it tells you about welcome to the inaugural issue of the ICOMA-NA newsletter. Talks about a brief history, the executive members, message from the president, ICOMA Worldwide, and it goes on and tells you about what his report is, what his hopes are for the future, and I have the formal inauguration of this organization. I had to get him a copy of that. One little thing about what I have here is when you see who the executive members were, we had Professor Shola Olopade, MD, FSAP, 1980, Dr. Nwariaku, 1987, the secretary, Dr. Titi George Brito, the assistant secretary, Temidayo Oluri Pecos, the treasurer, Adiola Jayeola, public relations officer, Kololofin Boba, the Social Secretary, Professor Olakunle Akinboboye, ex-officio Koya, and Owo. The one thing I want to say is this. Look at that list and look around you. Majority of the people on this list from 2002 are still here with us. It's a testament to God's goodness and how powerful this organization is. So on behalf of all of us, I will give him this copy, and Professor Olakpade can help me make it nicer and better for him, but that's what you said.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. You're most welcome.
Okay.
Have you taken a picture?
Thank you so much.
Next, of course, like I said before, we have Professor Olakunle. We're not going to spend too much time because he's going to keep coming here a couple of more times. So, this is for he's been the past president from 2004 to 2005. He's been involved with the organization too for a long time. We go way back. Not only stayed with the organization, gone back home, excelled in the field of cardiology and everything else. And one thing you really don't know about Professor Akinboboye is there's nobody you can talk to in ICOMA-NA who has anything bad to say about Professor Akinboboye. It all starts with, you don't count. That doesn't count. It always starts with, he's a nice guy. Oh, that nice guy, the cardiologist, that's all I hear when I call for anything. Just talk to him. He could help you out with this, he could help you out with that. But over the years, what he and his wife have done for this organization, I know Dr. Janet Williams Akinboboye likes everything under the radar. She doesn't like to talk about anything. It's the tremendous help they've had in getting scientific speakers for us and helping with funding the AGM dinner. I want to thank them both because it matters. You know, there's a limit to how much you can hustle people to pay $100 for their annual dues or whatever. But when you have people who go through so much trouble, but with a good heart to say, we're going to help you out time and time again, that I really hesitate to ask. But once you ask, it's okay. And they get it done. So I want to say thank you to both of you. I really just don't want to say just Professor Akinboboye. I really need to say about Dr. Akinboboye too. So, yes. You're going to get another one that says ICOMA-NA President.
And another picture, I hope. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
And then next we have, is Dr. Akin Delakwa Akinwande here by any chance? Yes. Where's Dolly? Oh, Dolly. Your plaque is not here, and I'll get you for you, but I have a sash for you. No, Dolly, come on down. Come. I will send you, I promise, I'll send you a plaque, but I have a sash for you. No, it's one of those. No, he wasn't president, he was this one.
Trustee?
Dr. Delakwa Akinwande is another cardiologist. You guys are in a room of cardiologists, so if you ever need any help. From high school? He was the first vice president, but when I wanted to write the history of the ICOMA past president, and I called on Professor Akinboboye, he told me I have a good friend, he knows everything. Call Delakwa, call Dolly, that's what they call him. So I texted him WhatsApp, you don't know me, but I'm here, and Professor Akinboboye gave me your number. He said, okay, fine. And he sent me a version of what the organization was like, and he told me, people are going to tell their story from different points of view. This is my side of the story, but I will send you photographs during the AGM. And so he did that. So there's a page created for him. I know we talked about past presidents, but it was important for me to recognize him for what he did in contributing to the history of this organization. Dr. Akinwande, I cannot thank you enough. I really mean that. That meant to me. I will mail your plaque. I know. Thank you.
You elevated me. Thank you.
You're the first vice president,
Thank
and that really mattered to me. Thank you so much. I'll send this plaque. Now comes senior president. For all those on ICOMA, social ICOMA-NA, they do call Preston, senior Preston. Claudia Jedele, Kaza Faradat, all those people they post like 500 times a day. It's always bing, 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 bing.
Yes.
But Dr. Preston manages to keep up with them. Dr. Preston served as president from 2005 to 2008. But if you look in your brochure, I can't say it enough. He gave a fantastic history of the organization. From 2000 to 2002, from 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, up to the people that were chairman of the local organizing committee, the hotel in which the AGM was held, the challenges that they did have, it was nothing but a treasure trove, really and truly. I did enjoy reading everything about the organization from Dr. Okoli. Most importantly, most recently, he did post on the WhatsApp about his donation to the endowment fund in trying to relaunch the endowment fund again. There's a lot of things to be said about everybody, but you may have it and not give it. You may give it and not give it with a willing hand. But Dr. Okoli has just managed to do this with so much heart, so much grace, and of course, he was always so grateful for everybody that did like his post or said something else about Dr. Okoli. Dr. Okoli, I really thank you for listening to me, texting me, sending me things from your computer and working hard on it. It really gave us, it captured everything we wanted to know about the organization during your tenure and even afterwards. I really appreciate that.
I was nominated by Dr. Akim Boboye. Oh. I was nominated by Dr. Akim Boboye. And the other members of the Board of Trustees asked me to do one extra year. That's Professor Famuyiwa and Professor Johnson. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
So much. Thank you.
Oops. Sorry, I almost tripped over you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Now, we're going to go quickly through the rest. We have Dr. Shola Olubodu, who served. Dr. Kule Koya, from 2010 to 2012, sends his regards. He was unable to make it. Dr. Shegun Daudu, from 2012 and 2014. What Shegun wanted to let the ICOMA-NA people know was he went back home and did some CPR teaching. And then, of course, we have Dr. Monwumi Oshinobi from 2014 to 2016. Dr. Oshinobi has been invaluable in helping with the website that was under Denola Igo at that point in time, and also been the first in 2015 to establish what we now call the Distinguished Alumnus Speaker. And like I said, the very first Distinguished Alumnus Speaker was Professor Lokwade. So we would accept all this on their behalf. Now, next is my boss, Dr. Austin Osemeka. 2016 to 2018. Dr. Osemeka is a gastroenterologist. And the thing he says best about being his publicity secretary was, I was going to an endoscopy lab. Here is Dukwe calling me on the phone, what color blue should the website be? And at that point, when his tenure was over, he says, if she pays that much attention to details, you're in good hands. Austin has helped me out a lot. I mean, we were there together in Atlanta, in Dallas, in Washington, D.C., and every single time he's been so helpful and generous with his time and expertise. He likes to go back home. So when you talk about collaboration with the University College Hospital, Otes will be so proud because you're not even in his class, but you help Otes out. Professor Tegbaye is the Chief Medical Director at University College Hospital, but Austin goes back home a lot to work on missionary trips with AMPA and to do such great work back home in transferring his knowledge from here to Nigeria. So on behalf of the organization, I'd like to present you with this sash and the plaque, Austin. Next, we have Dr. Titi Brito. Dr. Titi Brito has been with the organization forever. 2018 to 2020, she was also now just spoken about her own journey And she's done so much work. We can all stay here and talk about what Dr. Brito has done. But for me in particular, building structure, putting things into place. In 2018, I think we're in Dallas. Very early in the morning, the AGM was finished. Early in the morning, we get a summon from Dr. Brito. Members of the executive, come downstairs. You know, when the president says jump, you say how high. So we went downstairs, and this was Titi. Titi had this huge book of all the things she was going to do. Forget strategic vision. This was a boot camp. So we all sat down there, told us we're going to get an administrative assistant, we're going to get a new website, we're going to get donor perfect, we're going to do endowment fund, we're going to have this, we're going to have that. And at that point, we all looked at each other and said, did we sign up for this? You know, like, but it's Titi, and so it made so much sense. What Donor Perfect has done for the organization, I don't think we can talk about it enough. The whole College of Medicine was able to get their money through for the Student Hostel Project through Donor Perfect. On that Donor Perfect button, trust me, you have everybody. From the Student Hostel Project to the Endowment Fund, to the Global Sponsor a Student, to the Cardiology Chair, to the Body Explosion. There's so many of them. That's how all the money goes through. We have rules and regulations. We have audits. We call legal to help us get everything situated so we're in compliance with all that. She always gets all this legal opinion so that we stay in compliance. And the day Philip Ozua's team of lawyers called from Israel to have a Zoom meeting with the Professor ICOMA-NA, the Provost, Dr. Titi Brito, Dr. Modupe Shikimbi, Professor Tolori. The guy looked at all of us as if, we've checked all your background. You guys would do well with our $1 million. At that point, we were grateful for what Titi had done because they figured before you go fundraising in any state, you have to get all these forms all done and done properly. So she had crossed our T's and dotted our I's and had it done enough that some of the biggest lawyers, team of lawyers in Israel and in New York were able to say we were fine and they could entrust us with the 1 million before it could be sent home. So on behalf of the organization, you've done so much. There's not much to be said. I mean, Titi, you know that. You know my heart. I mean, she was so deserving of this award. There was never any doubt in my mind. Titi likes to be quiet. Well, not quiet, but she doesn't like the limelight. So it took a little bit of ribbing and a little bit of, how do you say it? At the end of the day, I just said, look, you've been chosen, that's it. We don't have any other choice, it's you. Because it was important for all those years of service to honor Titi for what she's done for the organization. So on behalf of all of us, and you know us, we're going to present you with this. Thank you.
Move that way so you can take a picture. Just one more.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Madam President. Oh, you're welcome. Anytime. The next one is kind of personal. I don't know who's. That's just okay. The next one is kind of personal. It's Dr. Dalamu Shikimbi. He was president from 2020 to 2022, and his passion was endowment fund. He figured we can't keep begging for money every time the college wants something, or the University College Hospital, or the College of Medicine, or something happens. Instead of doing that, build a robust fund, invest it, and whatever aligns with your mission and vision, you can take some of that money to use for that. So he's been very passionate about this. He called around his BFF, Dr. Samokonta, who was the first chairman of the endowment fund, and they relentlessly sought for funds. And we're going to relaunch that again. But on behalf of the organization and for all the help that you've given over the years of service to this organization, we want to say thank you and present you with this.
I do have a confession. Remember all those years when I was supposed to be the president? she was doing all the work. And I was taking all the credit. So thank you, Madam President.
Thank you. We do have Dr. Aria. We're going to accept that on his behalf. He's currently not here. So, no, just take a picture of it.
No.
Oh.
He has to present to you now.
Oh, no, don't worry about me.
No, we need to worry about you. Come. Yes. So when you're done, you're next. Are you done with Ario?
Yeah.
Okay, done.
I don't have to.
It's her turn. You have to present to her.
Okay. Dr. Modupe Shokunbi is our current president, and we can see how much color she has brought to the organization. Actually, from looking at what we have done tonight, this is all of our idea. And if we look at, thank you. If you look at the past presidents of the organization, it has been mostly male, except to Dr. Brito, Dr. Shinobi. And she just decided to take up the reins again so we can see the big difference it makes when we have a female president. It's actually awesome, amazing. She's a mentor to several of us on the EXCO. She's round the clock. I wouldn't say workaholic, but she's just into it with ICOMA as well. Right? Maybe she learned from Dr. Brito in terms of being ahead, 2 steps ahead of whatever we need to do. So it's an honor and privilege to present to you tonight. We appreciate all that you are doing for the organization, which is not just for today, even for years to come. And the honor to this. We're thankful that you are our president.
Dr. Jayola, your plaque didn't arrive on time, so I'm going to have to give it to you, but I do have a sash for you. Dr. Jayola has been a financial secretary for the past, that one, from 2002 to 2018. That's a long time to keep the financial statements and accounts of any organization. She's managed to do it so well. She's made so many friends along the way. And for all the AGMs, she's been amazing, detailed, oriented, and had to get a lot of things done for the visiting professors from the College of Medicine and the University College Hospital. We can't say enough about Diola. We go way back. I mean, when Queen's School together, when College of Medicine together, of the class of 1982. So we do have Dr. Margaret Olia here, Dr. Chike Guam, and myself to just say thank you. So on behalf of the organization, Diola, please come up. We will get her plaque for her, and I will mail it to her.
We're good?
Okay.
That's it?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
So thank you, Madam President. So as part of, this is not in the agenda, but we also want to use the opportunity to recognize some people by the Global Sponsor a Student program. So with that, I will hand over the mic to Dr. B.C. Pierce and, ready? Okay. Okay, you want me to read it?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you again for being here. On behalf of the Global Sponsor a Student Program, the Board of Directors, and the EXCO, we want to say a big thank you to ICOMA North America and Dr. Modupe Shokunbi. in recognition of your generous support and unwavering commitment to the students of the College of Medicine, University of Ibadan, Nigeria. Your dedication empowers the next generation of healthcare leaders. Dr. Shokunbi.
Hold the mic. People can go take the picture.
Okay. Dr. Ajileye, could you please step forward? Dr. Ajileye has really been amazing. He's the president of ICOMA, UK and Ireland, and he came in all the way from the UK to celebrate, to be with us at this meeting. Thank you for your support of the Global Sponsor Student Program. I know that you also sponsor students personally. ICOMA, UK and Ireland has been an integral part and a huge contributor to the Global Sponsor Student Program. We're so grateful.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And there's another one. I'll let her. Do you want to do the honors?
Oh, okay.
Because it's for you. And last but not the least, we want to recognize and appreciate Pouch 98. This distinguished sponsor award is presented to Pouch 98 in recognition of your generous support and unwavering commitment to the students of the College of Medicine, University of Ibadan, Nigeria. Your dedication empowers the next generation of healthcare leaders. Pouch 98 as a class has been one of the earliest supporters of the Global Sponsor Student Program, and we're so grateful to all of you for being here tonight and for your support. Thank you so much. Who do I give this to? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You give your people.
Yeah.
We don't have a plaque for this.
Yuma. Professor Olokpade, please.
Professor Fumi Olopade was the first
Yes, ma'am.
alumnus speaker. Our resident reads like foolish food. Even Tinubu back home considers as one of our best
Products.
products of that country. There's no doubt in my mind. She's been on the research team. She went home during COVID. She's done it all. We don't even have to Google her. All we claim is we know her. We went to school with her. I claim her every day. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you.
Who's this?
Now, Dr. Janet Williams Akimboboy, she never likes to talk about herself. It's just something little to say thank you. You know, we
Just in time for the
just
fireworks.
for the fireworks. So just before we all run there, it's important. I told Professor Olakunle Akimboboy that I don't have a plaque, but he's going to get a Louis Vuitton purse for her. And I'm going to hold him to that. So I have the sash, he gets the Louis Vuitton purse. She has been amazing. I mean, we've gone through so much. in dealing with so many things concerning getting scientific speakers, making sure we stay in compliance, and just getting things done. I mean, you don't understand. We get texts, we reply, we get things done. So thank you so much. And in 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have the fireworks. It wasn't arranged by ICOMA-NA. I can't lay claim to that, but it just happens that at 10 p.m. there'll be fireworks. So we tell the videographer to go there. You can all go to the windows, and I think we're going to see a lot of it now.